you, Bruno, here in Brittany. Well, um, I would like to show you 9 records. These records, I buy them during my holidays in Scandinavia. I went to Denmark and Sweden, the southwest of Sweden. And you know, now you can buy everything on the internet. But it's I think it's always a good experience to just talk with the seller in the record store. So what I did, and before I go to holidays, I just take my iPhone. I made a list here to get the better music of the country. Yes, and when I went to Sweden, I just came back with just one name I had in my list, and it was this guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Björn Johansson Lind. I think it's Johansson. It's jazz fusion. So I come back with 2 LPs. This one, I think we can get it this way. It's an early one, I think, on Sonnet. Sonnet. We are here in the 80s. I came with 2 records from him. The second one is this one, Svensk Rhapsody. It's jazz fusion. I've got to listen to them. I don't have listened them so much at the moment. The first record store I went to was in Malmo, in south of Sweden. And I went in maybe the most beautiful place in Malmö, with all the buildings, and it was this record store called Folk et Rock. And there I just asked some advice, and he showed me mostly jazz records, and I take this one. It's a double record from Svan Svenson Trio, UST. The label is ACT. And well, Svan Svenson is unfortunately dead in 2008 in a diving accident, and this is 2012 double album issued by his former trio 4 years after his death. They take a long time to work on it, and then they just came back with that LP. It could be an ECM LP. Svan Svenson was a pianist, and it is what we can call contemporary jazz. So it's for me, at this moment, it's a must. Yes, it's. I like Keith Jarrett, this sort of jazz, and this one is very. I love it. The second advice I've got from this record store was a guy called Jan Johansson, and the record is Jasper Svenson. I think it means jazz in Swedish. This is a classic for jazz fan in Sweden, and Jan Johansson is playing with piano with George Riddle on the bass, and it's the adaptation of Swedish folk tracks. And it's this man said to me that it was pure Swedish jazz, as you can call it. Like the others, I've got to listen to it. It's very smooth, melodic in sometimes, and sometimes not, of course. It's written here in Swedish, so I'm trying to find the notes in English to understand what is written here. So I'm looking for that. This is for the jazz records I've got there, and in '89 I've bought this CD, Hunters and Collectors, Ghost Nation. Hunters and Collectors, Fred had just shown a record from them, the first one, and it is an Australian band that was inspired by krautrock. And I don't know why, maybe they had a big success in Sweden, but I think there some records that I never see here, so I take them. The first is this one, Hunters and Collectors. I thought it was the first LP that I don't have, but it is an excellent compilation. So it's from '83, so the early LPs from them on Virgin, green on red. I take two of them. And we have this LP called Human Fail Tree, and this one is from '86. We are here on Illegal Records. I think it's an European pressing, maybe an early reissue, I don't know. In the same store, we were at that time in Helsingborg, in the north of Malmo. I found this Prefer Sprout. I've got it on CD, but I took it in vinyl. Swan. This is the first LP from Prefab Sprout, one of my favorite pop band with Paddy McAloon. And we are here in Kitchenware Records, but on the CBS label. Then in Copenhagen, in that store, it's Accor. You have three stores: Westerboro, Northborough, and Ligby. Ligby, I think, is another town, and here you have you are in two different neighborhoods of Copenhagen. So there, I take the Bjorn Lind you see early, and I took this one. It's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is a band from the 80s from the United States. They are part of the underground, the Paisley Underground movement with Green and Red and this sort of band. And we are here on RAS. Sorry, it's difficult for me to say. And the last one is an Australian band everyone knows, Midnight Oil. This one is called Red Sails in the Sunset. So that's it for today. Well, I think that now the vinyl community is very dynamic. We have the great return of Fred with the Gimme 10 series and all the responses from Chris, Tim, and so forth. So I just want to say thank you for all this entertainment, because while it's like a very good series in the TV, you just look forward to see the next one. So thank you everyone, and goodbye.